Good morning, everyone. September 27th, 2018. Yesterday, in one of my videos, I talked about my feet being badly injured. I'm going somewhere with this. Well, I went to the ER. And let me tell you, the ERs of this country, and probably most European countries, or European-based countries, it's a scam. It's a scam. Now, let's say you are badly injured and you're in really bad pain. And I am. I am badly injured and in very bad pain. And you keep taking it and taking it, but the pain just seems to intensify. And the medical industry, because of these fucking junkies injecting heroin and fentanyl, refuses to give any patients pain meds. Well, see, it's been like that for some time, where you gotta be burned, or you're gonna need surgery or something like that before they'll even consider giving you any pain meds. Well, this is one of the things that drives the black market, the so-called opiate crisis. Now, a person, they're only going to take the pain for so long, and if the ER doesn't do anything to help them get rid of the pain, the next logical step is to buy from the street. And this is how a lot of these heroin addicts are created. They get injured, and the medical industry doesn't want to cooperate with them for one reason or another. Usually it's about money or being insured or something like that. And that person goes and seeks relief somewhere else. Sometimes this relief can be in the form of cocaine. It can be in the form of heroin. It can be just the pain pills that the ER refuses to prescribe. Now, a lot of people would argue, oh, you're just a druggie looking to score some pills. Well, if that were the case, then I would have just bought them pills from the street. It's very easy to find these things. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort. If I really try and I really want something, I can get it. And it doesn't matter what it is, up to a point. Of course, I can't go and buy, say, a nuclear or biological weapon, but any drug, any gun, pretty much is out there. If you have the money, someone will sell it to you. This is one of the things, again, that is driving these overdoses. The medical industry doesn't want to take care of the pain of these patients, so they go out and they look for something that's going to help them relieve that pain. And sometimes that pain is so intense that it doesn't matter if the drug that they end up with is heroin, because, man, have you ever had a couple of bad teeth in your mouth? The misery and agony that causes, it's incredible. So these doctors and the hospitals' refusal to prescribe people pain medication is one of the biggest reasons why people are out there overdosing on fentanyl and heroin. You might think that, these things are hard to come by, but again, you can probably buy both of those things off the internet. So, if you have an injury, you might as well, and this is just my opinion, okay? You want to go waste 4 or 5, sometimes even more hours of your life in an ER that's not going to do anything for you, that's on you. But I will never step foot in an ER again for myself, because it's a scam. It's a scam. They do nothing to help you. I have on my hands the same thing on my feet that's on my feet. And the brilliant doctor there, oh, it's just athlete's foot. How does athlete's foot spread from your hands to your feet, or from your feet to your hands, and then I have all these little red blotches and rashes all over my body? And they hurt. They hurt. And yet, they prescribed me a steroid, Presidone. And it's funny how they continue to prescribe these steroids for everything. My son has what they refer to as labor-induced asthma. Of course, I have a different opinion on that. I don't think my son has asthma at all. But they love to feed him Presidone. They prescribe Presidone to my wife. They prescribe Presidone to my son's mother. It's like they're pushing these steroids, and I have to wonder why. Why are they pushing steroids? What is it about these steroids that that helps? And I'll be honest with you, I haven't found nothing. Now, when my son has a major asthmatic episode, if you want to call it that, he takes them, and you know what happens? He gains a bunch of weight, and he gets really aggressive. And I get aggressive when I take them as well. Don't go to the ER, because it's a waste of your time. And if you're one of these people who thinks you need to pay every bill that you've ever gotten, then you're going to be fucked. The way I'm sitting is, if it's a service, right? And like any other service, if the performance of the doctors and the ER staff are not up to par, then why should you pay for it? I don't think you should, because they're not offering you anything other than an opinion that is oftentimes wrong, like my situation here with my hands, my feet, and the rest of my body. You cannot have athlete's foot all over your body. It just doesn't work that way. And besides that, I've been using athlete's foot stuff. That's what I thought it was at first, and it's clearly not that. But, you know, this asshole that spends fucking 8 years of his life or more getting so-called educated about medicine, the first thing he utters is fucking athlete's foot. Yeah, athlete's foot spreads to your hands, arms, back, ribs, and I'm starting to itch on my face now. So, if just my opinion, you are far more better off dealing with the black market than you are dealing with the medical industry. You're far more better off dealing with the black market than you are gun shops. You're far more better off dealing with the black market than most how can I say this? Most of these services that are just scams. That's all they are. The ER is a scam. Now, if I were to have a heart attack, it may be a different story, but for bad injuries like I have, the best thing you can do is treat it yourself and buy what you need off the black market. You'll save yourself a lot of money and time in doing so. Anyway, I thought I would share this thought with you. I do believe the medical industry does fuel these overdoses because of their lack of compassion for individuals who are in severe pain. And I blame them. They are the people to blame. Anyway, hope you all have a good day. Kill the state, live free.